I got started as a field researcher. You know, that's what draws you into the science, is just the love of nature and trying to figure out what's going on and walking around and making observations. And so it sort of centers me and is an important part of who I am. We're in Cradle Mountain National Park, and we're right at the transition between rainforest and drier forest in Tasmania. And so we go to lakes and we get vertical cores of sediment, starting with the present day and then going back to when the lake first started. And we study those sediments layer by layer to try to understand the history by looking at the pollen and the charcoal and the diatoms.
I mean, really what gets me excited is the prospect for discovering something new. Whether it's new to me or new to everyone, it doesn't matter. There's always more discoveries to be made. I mean, it's fascinating. Here we are in Cradle Mountain National Park. It's like the equivalent to Yellowstone. And these lakes haven't been cored. I mean, it just goes to show there's so much more science to do.
It's been really amazing. It's definitely gives you a sense of adventure. You want to go out and see more. You want to do more research and go see other lands.
It's quite an amazing place. When I first got here, it didn't quite sink in until I started seeing the plant life. And then I realized that we were quite a ways away from home. But I'm glad we came. I feel like it's going to be a good bit of knowledge to bring back to my peers. And I'll be able to contribute to the Salish Kootenai College this knowledge and experience.
So this is present day?
That's the present day.
And then it goes back
It may
down.
well go back 2,000 or 3,000 years to the base. My name's Simon Haberley, and I'm an associate professor at the Department of Archaeology and Natural History at the Australian National University. I grew up in Tasmania on a dairy farm and have a sort of deep interest in this region, and I think as a child growing up, you look at the mountains and you just become awestruck by how massive and impressive they are. That sparked my curiosity about what the place was like in the past. Our main aim, I think, is to produce extremely high quality evidence that will tell us about the frequencies of fire and how climate will influence that. And once we can begin to understand that, we can then really start to make sensible decisions about what's going to happen in the future and how we might adapt to those changes.
Fire is like the canary in the coal mine today, and what we've seen in the last 20 years is more severe fires than we think has happened in recent history. And what gets me excited is trying to understand what's going on today by looking at the past, and hopefully the past can give us a better guide to the future.